he knew that he was mentally sick, but he refused to engage it and tell people about it and accept help for it.
He calls his father a psychopath. Tonight, we have the most telling insight yet into the mind and behavior of John White, a man with a history of twisted violence in West Michigan, accused of killing again in Mount Pleasant.
Today, Target 8 talked with his son and learned even more about just how troubled he really is.
Here's Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker.
And so who killed Rebekah then?
I don't know.
I mean, Jimmy or John?
I don't know. I think he had a mental snap.
John White was the father he knew, the pastor of a small Mount Pleasant church who was known to help his neighbors. Jimmy, he said, was his father's other personality, who was often aggressive. John was the good guy?
Yes, John was the good guy and Jimmy was the bad guy.
His 55-year-old father is accused of killing his fiance's daughter, Rebekah Gay, on Halloween Day. 17-year-old Gabriel White, the youngest of 3 kids, says he learned about his father through stories told to him by his mother. His parents were already married in 1980 when John White stabbed a 17-year-old girl 15 times in their basement. This was long before Gabriel was born. White served 2 years in prison. The victim in that attack recently told Target 8 that White's wife put a sheet over her head as she cried for help. But the mom told her son differently.
She put it over her body to keep her warm, to keep her from dying, to keep the warmth in her body. If it wasn't for my mom, that woman would be dead. My mom saved her life.
14 years later, in 1995, White was convicted of involuntary manslaughter for the death of a woman in Kalamazoo County. Gabriel was born 4 days after his father's arrest. His parents divorced in 1996. Gabriel said he visited his dad in prison. His dad was then set free in 2007 after serving his maximum sentence.
You can't really get to know somebody in a prison cell.
He says he lived with his dad off and on in recent years at his trailer near Mount Pleasant and got to know his fiancée and her daughter, Rebekah. He said he wouldn't be surprised if his dad is a serial killer.
He was a truck driver. What a truck driver does is ship things, but then they have their side life, which nobody really knows what that is.
The Isabella County Sheriff says questions about a split personality would be addressed by a psychological exam ordered yesterday for White. I'm Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker.